Yay, shit's working. Okay. So, we're doing more of this. And I'm relatively excited. 22:10. Yeah, we're about to... You can use skip mode the first one with the text you've already read. Sick. But I ain't gonna be seeing anything that I've already read, so... Don't really care. Right. Let's go with you. Yep. So after image, it just makes me think of like Dragon Ball Z. That's all it makes me think of. Okay. Yeah. I feel like we have to press that every time it's there. Fluffy. It's a fun word to say. And I don't care. Bubbles. Kawaii. Climax. I don't really care. Anime. Treasure. I like treasure. Giggle. Electricity. I don't fucking know. That one. Go with Kitty. Jesus Christ. Fucking. What's her name? Natsuki? It's been like 2 days and I've already forgotten the name. Oh, I'm so good. That one. Bouncy. Pretty much everyone went to Natsuki there, so you know. There. I don't need this phone wire. I don't need to be kicking it either. Oh man. Oh, last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination. I guess passion. Remember, that club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of us. The club. Bleh. I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. When you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah, I'm not talking about our part in the festival. But it's a whole day of school where you get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. That's my kind of day. So I've been like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. You trying to say you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. It made no sense. Never mind. Let's focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori's sitting at the desk in the corner room looking down at nothing. Walk over to her. Hey Sayori. Wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? Just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sorry shows a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. The conversation already disappeared with everyone back at their usual activities. I'm going to ask Monica if she's going to say anything about Sayori recently. Since we've been preparing for the festival, we must have spent a lot of time together. Timidly approached Monica, who was shuffling through some papers at her desk. John, what's up? Might sound a little strange, but have we noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? Can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica appears across the room at Sayori, who's idly dragging a rubber razor up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, John. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. I care about the well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe you just have a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest? Let me turn on my mouse to my laptop. There you go. What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you. Me? I wonder if we've come to that conclusion. Well, probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light is turned on inside of it. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny. You thought maybe you've always seen her... Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions. You just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think of anything of it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know I won't be able to get the words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to Sayori is saying, which I kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. I'm just keeping her voice quiet so I can't hear from here. I sigh and sit myself down. And Sayori told me not to worry about her and have fun with everyone else. That's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Wait, did I read that right? How much do I care about her that... Yeah. It feels like I'm the only one behaving out of the ordinary. Because there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Hey you! Look up, see Natsuki next to me. You're just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't much time, so... sorry, I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried. I was just... Natsuki glances down at his side, saw a volume of manga in her hand. That's right. Someone's just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I'll make you wait any longer. Jeez, now you're making me feel like a jerk. If someone's bothering you, you can just tell me to leave you alone and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything. She actually mumbles the last part. No, I'm probably just making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've been thinking about Sayori, that's all. Sayori? Thinking about her? Yeah, she seems pretty down today. But she didn't want to admit it to me, so I can ever wonder if something happened to her. How? Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. Anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. In that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious. Yeah, I should have thought of it that way from the start. Asuki fiddles with the book she's holding in her hands. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so... I was not. Geez, if you're fine, then let's hurry and get started already. Yeah. Got the first volume of Parfait Girls out from my bag. And so he takes it from my hands and quickly turns it over, presumably to check for wrinkles. Hey, I'm not that careless. I handle manga all the time, you know. Just wanted to make sure. Can you blame me for being paranoid? I don't give people my manga every day, you know. That's true. I don't blame you. Anyway, let me put this one back. I'm gonna get the next one. Tsuki makes her way to the closet. So you're gonna tell me everything you thought, right? With this volume leave off again? I forget. The chapter ended when Minori and Alice found Monica. And Tsuki's voice resonates from inside the college. Eh? Appear inside. All Natsuki's books are lined up on the top shelf. Did you ruin my manga again? Ah, sorry. Teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in the closet, so I had to move the stuff around and clean up a little bit. It's all still there, I just had to organise it a bit. Top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. She makes a futile hop trying to figure out how to reach the manga. Jeez, it's so inconvenient. Moving all these back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves. And besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why did you waste that on the top shelf? And Natsuki, there's a stool on the wall there. In the closet there's a collapsible stool that's hanging off the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you. I can get them myself. Natsuki grabs the stool from the wall and unfolds it. Hey, I'm too short or something? I mean, I knew it. Well, you know what? Just watch me. Natsuki hops onto the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because of its collapsible design. Be careful. I know what I'm doing. So on its own, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. Still would be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki is being stubborn as usual. So you use your fingers to scoot one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf. See? Gah! Box suddenly tips. Too big catches it before it falls on the floor. It still wobbles. Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully she was able to stay on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly. There! When I almost fell, Natsuki is a bit shaken up. Jeez. You need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'll be able to get the bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, so just... I said I can do it. I don't want your help, okay? I'm gonna get a chair, so just hang on. As he forces his way past me out the closet. Let's see. Catching chairs over the desk attached, so they're too inconvenient to fit into the closet. Aha! So he trots over to the teacher's desk with a computer chair behind it. She rolls it on the wheels back over to the closet. It's a little dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls. But I've already learnt my lesson, so I kept my mouth shut. So he climbs on the chair, so he balances onto her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take the seat with my back against the side of the doorway and simply watch. Aha, there we go. See, I can easily do it now. And so he grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put on the shelf below. Whoa! The chair swivels, and so he catches herself on the shelf. What are you doing? Can you at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting and doing nothing? Who was it that told me not to help? Yeah, I got you. Hold the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. I can almost see up her skirt. I force myself to turn away. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. She realizes I'll be dead. Natsuki wraps her arms around the Parfait Girls box set, easily the largest one on the shelf. Heavy. Hey John, I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry up and take this one. Eh? But then I have to let go of the chair. That's fine. Just for a second. Hurry up. Alright. Let me just stand up. So you release my grip from the chair. What do you mean to stand up? So he looks down at me. Why are you all the way back? And so he looks like she's realised something, but she'll lose her balance if she moves. Natsuki, the box. What are you looking at? You're trying to look at my Natsuki's leg shape. I'm not. I was just... Natsuki, don't try to move. Just give me the box. You set me up. Go away. Get out. But do it myself. The chair suddenly swivels beneath Natsuki's feet. Natsuki. Yeah. The scene turns into chaos in a split second. The chair flies from under her feet. Frantically, I try to catch her. The box topples out of her hands and the books go flying. I got you. Full force of Natsuki's body against me throws me to the ground. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms as her face lands straight on my chest. My right arm and my back seriously felt the impact. Suddenly Natsuki comes to her senses. Presses her arm straight into me to prop herself up. Natsuki seems to realise that's not the floor beneath her. Gross. A fist pounds into my chest, and Natsuki then hoists herself to her feet. What were you thinking, you sicko? Everything okay over there? I heard a lot of noise. Monica suddenly peers in. Monica, see what happens when you put the manga on the top shelf? You trying to kill your club members or something? Jeez. Sorry. Oh, one more thing. It seems like your most recent club member is a total pervert. Fuck's sake. so I hope you're happy. I didn't... Somehow it's impossible for you to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monica. I didn't do anything, I swear. I know, don't worry. Monica says that quietly to me. Looks like I'm off the hook. Oh no! I look down. Natsuki is kneeling on the floor, holding one of the books that is scattered all over, and there's a large diagonal crease along the page that she's desperately trying to smooth out. I must have landed on that page. Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly she gives up and slams the book shut, and throws it into the floor. Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head. Natsuki, are you? No! Natsuki's voice squeaks. I see tears on her face. I'll get the crease out, okay? It's partially my fault, so she shakes her head, still looking down. No, I don't even care that much. I'm just having a really bad day today. Natsuki sobs again. I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to. It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head. Just every day is so hard. I just want to come to the club, and Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how to do. Alright, well, I'll help clean this up. I'll move the rest of the manga for you. I'll pick up volume 2. We'll set this one aside. This will help cheer you up a bit, right? We can get started on it once I'm done here. And so he looks up with her glossy eyes. Her lip quivers. You're really quite nice to me, eh? That sounds really strange coming from Natsuki. How you doing, Dark Mega 07 Gaming? I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know? Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I could do. The next couple of minutes are silent between us. I've been gathering up the scattered books and make sure to slip them into the box in the correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done, and I hoist the box into the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then I get on the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of her books from the top shelf. Alright, that should do it. Hold off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze. Thanks. Aha! It's nothing. Natsuki's holding the volume I set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready. Good. Even if you win, I'd make you anyway. Okay. Taking responsibility for what you said. What is my waifu? I don't know. I think at the minute we're accidentally going for Natsuki, because pretty much everything we click is like just things. It like a little thing bounces up and down. Excuse me, sir, do you have much to talk to our Lord and Saviour Monica? Yeah, by the way, this is my first playthrough, so I have no fucking idea what's going on. Please don't spoil it. The thing about cheering me up. If you insist. We sit in the same spot as last time. I open up the second volume. Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of the subtle, repeated jokes and the background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everyone ties together in this manga. Guess Natsuki has good taste after all. Sometime Monica gets our attention and user, it's time to share the poems. Guess we hold on to this for now. Yep. Even if you sound more enthusiastic this time. Or even you sound more enthusiastic this time. Well, I'm starting to get into it, you know. Hee, told you. Yeah. Return to my seat and slip the book into my bag. I think we'll show it to Natsuki first this time. I always feel like when you talk to that person, you just show them first. Let's see. Is it enthusiastic today? Of course. You know I like your writing. I'm just surprised. Seemed like you had a lot of trouble admitting that before. Well, of course. I just had to put you in your place a little bit. It's not like I was shy or anything stupid like that. Or jealous. I really wasn't jealous. Just because you happen to be a good writer? That's such a dumb thing to get jealous about. Natsuki, what? You're not very confident about your writing, are you? What are you talking about? My writing is obviously not the best. Oh, by the way, Mushius, because I can see that you're on Mixer. We've also got someone in the chat on YouTube. So, because we're on YouTube, Twitch, and I don't know why, but I put Mixer in there as well. So, yeah. If you wonder, if any of you wonder why I'm talking to someone that you cannot see, that would be why. Right. Took me a while to figure out, but I think I finally did. Maybe Natsuki acts so arrogant because she's trying to make up for her own insecurities. If she acts like she's the best, then other people might think that way too. Right, John? Please just tell me you like my poems. I don't care if you hate them. Natsuki's age is 18. Fuck it. That works. Just please tell me I'm the best. I just really need to hear that from someone. I know I sound stupid, but there's a reason I never shared my poems before this. Natsuki, because nobody ever takes me seriously. What's the point in sharing my poems if people just laugh and say, "That's so cute," just like you, Natsuki. Sometimes I don't want to be cute, but nobody understands that. I try really hard when I write. Style doesn't matter, the emotions are there. Why can't anyone see that? I just want Natsuki trails off. Maybe it's because their lips started to quiver. I look down. Their fists are clenched really tightly. Hey Natsuki, if you're not careful, you'll rip your own poem. I gently grab the poem with my hand until she relaxes her grip on it. I place it flat on the desk and smooth out the wrinkles she put into it. Don't read it. Before I can pick it up, Natsuki snatches the poem back up from the desk. It's not any good. I know you hate my poems, so you don't have to read this one, okay? But I want to read it. Why? Because I like your poems. I really do. Why would I judge you for your style? It's not my own style is anything crazy. I mean, it's true that the first time I read one of your poems, I didn't look much into it. But I know you better now. And it's wrong for Yuri to think your style is more amateur than his. And Sayuri, she always means well, but sometimes she's so focused on simple happiness that she doesn't understand what people really want. Yeah, I guess I never really thought about how hard it is for you. Sorry if I was part of the problem. I understand now. You're not just cute, you're a lot more than that. Oh, I got itchy nose. Natsuki, you're doing it again. Is Yuri 18 too? I presume so. I presume they made them all over 18. Once again, Natsuki clutched at her poem a little too hard. She looks down, hiding her eyes from me. I realised how difficult this was for her. And finally, she forced herself to extend her arms and set her poem on the table. You can read it. Just turn that way. I don't want you to look at my face right now. Okay, I will. Oh my god, she's written a fucking essay. Ah! I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought you had left long ago. Yeah. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail and set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach water, blah 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 blah, the beach. If you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Yeah. But I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message once. Besides, the beach is awesome. I don't fucking like the beach, it's too hot. Can't have to write anything negative about the beach. So I decided to write about the beach first and then came up with a message later. Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realised we kind of wrote about the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic and both of us write about it or whatever. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic and then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. So Yuri, Natsuki, Sarah, and Monica, all ages 8. I presume so. I don't want to go on the wikis because the first thing you see is there are spoilers in this. Don't scroll. And I don't really want the spoilers. There should be a card if you're watching on YouTube in the top corner. Yeah, you can pick a best waifu up there somewhere. The little eye thing. There's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Yeah, how far down? Yeah, okay. We'll go with Sayori. See if she's any better. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you didn't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Natsuki. Eh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically, maybe. That's not really what I meant though. But it's okay. Making new friends, just like I was hoping. It makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. It's all that matters to me. Thank you. Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. Just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sorry? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. So she walks out the classroom humming to herself. Okay. Okay. Yuri doesn't look too enthusiastic about spending time with me. I guess if she changes her mind, she'll come to me. I should leave it be for now. Fucking no one wants to read my shit. Jesus. Hi. You thought about what you wanted to do at the performance festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people? I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. Whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Here, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I'll let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. It's pretty good. You've been spending some time with Natsuki, haven't you? You must like her writing style. Yeah. I think it's neat. It's a neat way to tell a story. I don't disagree. Natsuki's poems may be cute, but they're also meaningful. You can see why you'd be into the style. Guess it means you're not as much a fan of Yuri's poems, then? I wouldn't say that. I kind of like everyone's poems. That's true, but I'm sure you like some more than others, right? Like Yuri's use of complex words and symbolism, Sayori's way of expressing happiness and sadness is more of a direct way. You must have some kind of preference, don't you? Not that that's a contest or anything. I was just curious, that's all. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. I thought Natsuki had written a bloody essay. Look how this goes on forever. Lady who knows everything. It's an old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth, the lady who knows everything, the beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a fella. Lost artifact, the sky victim, the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist, but when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything, knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back a foot, and I pick up a gust of wind. Okay. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything. It was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? can't be really disheartening to get lukewarm response to something you put so much time into. If I know that people enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you what you're writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's what you're encouraging that way, and it'll make you want to really continue improving. Whew. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Did you me or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating here is common foreshadowing that something terrible was about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is Sayori isn't here. Ah, seems you're right. Say, Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the hell did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Azuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? Hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So for you two being all lovey-dovey? No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Who? Curious expression going for Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her ear and everything's fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide on what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, because we might need a lot of them and different flavours. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. As for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets, so it will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me out with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Natsuki's fine too. Jeez, I can't. Even I can tell now. I guess I should have never gave Sarah enough. I guess I never gave Sarah enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder when she's on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can't be a good leader on my own, I guess I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know, so you should take some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. I'm about that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes. She stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to her stuff. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. It'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, John. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way if you gave one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I'd be really appreciative of that. That's as Monica says when I spend all weekend with one of my club members. I wonder if they're going to respond to a suggestion like that. I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, then there's always some dirty work I can give you to do. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. Alright, cool, Natsuki. You mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. John may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, maybe more suited to assist him with the decorations. Oh, and I never said that. Oh my god. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for John to... But what are you saying? It'll be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't. Just... What do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to John to decide how I'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. We just settled this already? Yeah. You're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, look straight at me. Oh, I actually need to make a choice. I'm gonna go with Natsuki. The bacon sounds like it could be fun. You guys may sound like a lot of waste, so it could probably use 2 of us people. Don't worry, bacon is a ton of fun. I definitely agree. Eh? Just a minute ago you were saying that. That's because... Never mind, okay? Well anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel bad. So it's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes. Everything except the performance is going to be awesome. I don't really think that really counts. What about you, John? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it will all turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Suki starts pouting too. It's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not be just that. I think Yuri might be feeling a little underappreciated in general, having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean... Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone in a worried expression. Look! Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here, and you're gonna help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, so you're gonna make the atmosphere special. They'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performances, so you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Suki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. You don't even mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, saying such encouraging things. I missed that one. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayuri. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell she tried to say something Sayuri would say at a time like this. Because Sayuri always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. Sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make sure make it a really great event. Oh my god, I can't words. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. They got to do any reading today, so fair enough, there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? Eh? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realised that you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Geez, good thing I stopped you. Giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why'd I do that? Natsuki gives me a number. Okay, I'm coming over Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured since I'm helping out, I'd be going to your house. Yeah, right. I could have a guy over at my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? Can't do anything when my dad's home. Anyway, I just need to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I need from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah. We're going to show you why I love bacon so much, so you better look forward to it. Oh. Didn't you say you were just going to give me the dirty wick? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone else that I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so... Alright, I get it. Sorry for overacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. 1 second. What is my hotkey? Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Doodle-doodle-doo. Ding-ding-ding-ding-ding-ding. That would be why. Okay. I can't believe this. Natsuki is going to be coming to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside school. More than that, she told me she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I'll have to make something happen to us, or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. Until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. Seriously can't wait. Character's a bit, thirsty. Today's Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. So we sent each other one out after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into a conversation. She's almost different. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. So she really likes complaining about things, but I saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard anything from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. So if we text each other all the time or anything, I'm worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decided to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking her, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often, we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. House is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head to her bedroom, where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, John. Sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but you tell her she's different. There's a minute's silence between us. You don't come over like this. With it. So much talking. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It's been a long time. Not much has really changed, does it? Sayori's room is messy as it's always been. Also, I recognise the same stuffed animals and the wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it up for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Are you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but... Wait, how do you know that? Sayori's had already left by the time we decided that in the last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for you to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? And that's true. But what about you? Are you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Natsuki then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stays in a random direction. Everything about her behaviour is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well, so... Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, John. Eh? Why can't I just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You haven't been thinking about me right now, but this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. The fuck? Sayori, grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something's happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already, so I know I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, John, but you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about? You're just going to make me say it, aren't you, John? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I had a really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like, and that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. Can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she want so badly for me to just not think about her? Itchy. Why Sayori? Why is it you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been portrayed as your close friend, because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there is only so much I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. After all, all you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, John. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try and care about me. Feels nice sometimes, but also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. I want everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hate. Jesus Christ, it's getting dark. You're right, that I don't understand. In my opinion, they're all the best. Yeah, can't argue there. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hating, that's what I'll do. No, John, there's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything would be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hating in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hate too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. That's why I'm going to just accept these punishments, because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pulled her into a tight embrace. John? Sorry. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm very happy you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. And if I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. Please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Sayori isn't hugging me back, despite my arms being wrapped around Sayori's arms remain at his sides. Starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Sayori manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. What I want for her is to know that I care. If you have to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. If there's nothing that you need me to do, then you better... I'm definitely mad. Read that wrong. If there's anything you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Sayori puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, John. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But the hugs are so warm, and that's really quite scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. I'd like for me to spend it all with you. It's what I want, I promise. I think that'd be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It'd be fun. To a surprise her who shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. Look forward to it. Go away to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much. We're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should focus on what's ahead of me. So, there. I spend only a few minutes back at home anxiously awaiting Natsuki's arrival before I know it. She texts me to let me know if she's outside my front door. At delay, I open the door to let her in. What's up? Hey. Don't know what I was expecting, but Natsuki is in something over her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitted in comparison. Jeez, don't we feel so awkward already? It's going to be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because we're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. So you brought a lot of stuff. Cherries, carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come out this way and find your kitchen isn't equipped enough for the job. You brought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. I said we had to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I counted you to do your part. Well, of course. surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that rather than something snarky that she usually does. Could be she's a little different outside of school after all. Oh yeah, let's go to the kitchen. Oh, and I'm going to offer to take this hobby back from me with your hospitality. Come on, since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grabbed the bag, Natsuki held it to me. It's ridiculously heavy. I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I'm impressed. It seems like I always underestimate you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey, this has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small, but also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. Ah, what? That's a little bit more like you. And more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Hey, now you are treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know? Just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like, I'm sure he catches the words in your face in dread. Natsuki, forget it. I didn't say anything. Hey, thanks for the sub on YouTube. I don't know. Probably the best name. And the picture as well. I can see it on my laptop. Appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a lot more considerate too. With it. The phone can go there. But also, if that's what you're thinking, you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Gross. Hey! Was that to me? Who else? Man, let's just get started already. You get all sour and Gil's called you gross. Finally found your weakness. And so he smiles deviously. Please spare me. Whatever Natsuki decides to dish out motions like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now. Finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Oh, and the whole kitchen is a mess. Yeah, it looks absolutely horrendous, doesn't it? Look at it. Spoons, dirty balls, flowers, spilled fluid, and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. Which isn't big enough to make all the batter once, so we have to do it several times. Mira's Natsuki is babysitting all my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. John, where did you put the food coloring? The batter's gonna go in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To colour the butter, of course, making each tray a different colour. That way, even if the flavours aren't different, everyone can still pick their favourite. That's a cute idea. Would we do anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all. You at least try and have fun. I'm having fun. I'm really sure what Natsuki's trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food colouring into each. That does look pretty cool, see? So my baking is just about following instructions. Presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. Oh my god, there's so much talking in this game. It's a million times more worth it in the end if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes light up. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting a cat-shaped cupcakes and Sarah and Monica delighted expressions. I wonder if she can make Natsuki's proud. If I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Oh my god, I cannot wait. Yeah. Maybe I'll use the food colouring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food colouring. Yeah, it's getting there. We're using an electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. Eh? The icing's still lumpy? Are you even trying? Well, yeah. I'll just take a little bit longer. Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs a whisk from me and uses the other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. For a few seconds if the consistency of the icing is already improved. See? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. You're icing, eh? You forgetting who did all the work? Start the fight about trying to inch my finger towards the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try. Push hard, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. Triumphantly scoop some of my fingers. Natsuki tugs with all in might. Ah! When Natsuki pulled me, caused me to stumble, making it stumble in turn. Gross. You got it on my face. Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez, you know what? Take this. Shinzo wipes over her finger before shoving her finger towards my own face. You wish. I'm faster. Grab her wrist from my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki and Sayori? Yeah, I don't argue with that at all. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Hey, how you doing, James Hilton? I have no idea how to pronounce that name. Natsuki tries to... Okay, I found my my thumbnail for the next fucking stream. Stop. I want to apologize for calling me gross. Fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know what? I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do it to me all the time, you know? Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. Take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off the icing. What? Fuck it, that one's even better. Do you seriously just... well, I was... at least got the name right then. Natsuki's so fresh she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. So cute. Yes. John, you really shouldn't do that kind of things together unless you really like them. You know that, right? What kind of question is she asking me just like that? Also, I see this as a good part to stop in. Yeah, it seems that way at the minute. How'd the mood turn to this so quickly? Natsuki gazed at me in silence. I noticed his shallow breath. I was starting to feel dizzy. Oh no way, the fire alarm starts going off. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Yeah, that's why I don't cook. Jeez. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets on top of the stove. And in another moment the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah. Tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads, but the moment has already been lost. Watching Natsuki slides the cupcakes trays in the oven, they ironically pick up the whisk and continue with the icing like nothing ever happened. This is my first time playing, yeah. I should probably put that in the title. Oh, that smells so good. Cupcakes are really a rage to be pulled out the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the door, a blast of sweet smelling warm air fills the room. Look how cute they all look. She proudly shows off the different coloured cupcakes in each of the trays. They look even better once we get the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought the decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands you some plastic bags. Have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. Fuck's sake. Probably won't be using it this time though. What's this one for? Put one of the nozzles at a much thinner tip than the others. Those are really thin so you can make stripes or other patterns. You can also use it to write stuff in the cake, like happy birthday or whatever. Oh, I see. Gives me an idea actually. Huh? It's a little literature event, right? We can make a little more literal theme by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It'd be fun to see people choose the cupcake based on the word they like. I'm kind of expecting you to say something really stupid. That's actually a really cute idea, so... This is a good game. Yeah, I've heard good things about it. The Steam reviews are, like, amazing. Like, I actually don't know the last time I really saw Steam reviews that positive. So, yeah. And it was free, so I really can't complain at all. Maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on. We're not at school Nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Well, Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you. Eh? Do you say something? No, nothing. Let's just do the icing. Natsuki picks up the pace and fastens a nozzle into each of the bags. There's a lot to do, we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. It'll give me a chance to think about it before Natsuki quickly moves on. Shows me how to apply the icing and then we each get to work. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work. Look how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I wish I could have one now. There's no reason we can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Aha! So is the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, she'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already, and she'd still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we would have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. I see you're going for Natsuki. Most people go for Yuri. It was sort of unintentional, but everything I clicked made her little thing jump in the poem thing. So I was like, oh, we'll go for Natsuki. Wait, did I read that? Yeah. It's not like... No, I definitely didn't read that. You should have thought about that. It's not like you'll always have this chance. Man, Jordan Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, you can probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. Aha! I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. And back to the conversation I saw earlier today. I felt so helpless. You like Monica the best? See, I don't know anything about it, so... All I know is that she's not a very good leader. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? Well, guess I'll be off then. That's for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki, eh? We said before about not always having this chance. Doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over any time, okay? I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere, do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely, like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I just want to spend more time with you. I thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. Natsuki's my side chick there. I like Natsuki, she's cool. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so. Natsuki's only... Wait, Natsuki. So unusually Natsuki look up at me. Her fingers gently clutch my sides of my shirt as if holding on to me. Her rose-coloured cheeks matching eyes fill up my vision, along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I feel soft breasts against me. I felt it for a while now. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Sayori? Eh? Ah! Hi, John. Sayori? Just now we went... It's okay, John. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have come by a little earlier. I'm ready on my way out, so... Oh, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well, I'll see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Don't eat any of my cupcakes before then. Anyway, later. Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off and Sayori waves goodbye. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried to stay in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you are with Natsuki, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy. You've made such good friends. I feel really fucking bad for Sayori right now. Like, stupidly fucking bad. It's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. It's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, John? I'm supposed to be happy for you. I just feel my heart is splitting in half. It's... Oh man, everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sorry, don't say that. It's true. wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori? What I said before is true. I'm not gonna let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. Something that makes me happy. Something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. Something that makes an entire lifetime. I'll be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Sayori looks away. Put my hand on his shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared. I'm really scared. What are you scared of? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? Last week I started to like you too much. I did this to myself. So much that I want to die. That's how I feel. Oh shit. And that's enough. I don't want you to hit anymore. Slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? You still believe me? Weirdlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know you need... I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give to you. Okay. 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 I don't know what to fucking click here. I really do not know what to click here. Like at all. I know what I'll do. 1 second. I'll make a straw poll and I'll pop it in the chat. I cannot type. Oh my goodness. You'll always be my dear. Well, I'm gonna post that in the chat. It should pop up. Hi, Isabella Quartz Universe. Yeah, hi from New Zealand. I'm ahead of you. And while... Oh yeah, I can't put it onto my laptop. While you guys are deciding that, I'm gonna quickly go and make a drink. So I'll be back in like a minute or so. Okay, I've lost the link because... Oh wait, no, I can open it on my laptop. Magic. Okay, so yeah, it looks like we're clicking. You'll always be my dearest friend. Shit. Either one you choose isn't really that important. Okay, well, we're clicking this one anyway. Shit. Okay. You'll always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Mariko told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best and I will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things back the way they were. I see. I forced a smile for an incredibly pained expression. Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about this, Sayori. It's okay. This is my punishment, remember? For being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I know this whole time that there is no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. Just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing. You're also right that I wanted to go back to the way it was. I realise that now. You really do know me better than anyone, John. I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all. So, Sayori's smile finally breaks. She turns around and drops to her knees. Oh shit! Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. Looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori? I'm left helplessly standing in front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more I could have done. The best I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is, even though I can comfort her. I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were, and I give it everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend. I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. Shit, son. How you doing, Verona Squee? How you doing? Ah. Jesus Christ, I need a drink. I get the feeling she's not going to be helping us. It's a day of festival. The days I expected this to be the one where I'll be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. Still going to a place to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. Okay, so it's telling the truth is the right thing. Yeah. I feel fucking shitty for it. I really do. Preparations. I managed to carry all the cupcakes by myself, carefully stacked in 2 trays. Natsuki has already texted up a storm, but I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. Funny enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm just drinking water. If anyone's confused as to how I'm replying to people in chat that you can't see, I'm streaming on YouTube and Twitch at the minute, so if you can't see anyone, I'm talking to someone on the other one. And I might set up the chat so it's underneath me, but like, I'll do that another day. You can't live for it though? Yeah, but I don't know, I just feel like you maybe could have like prioritized it through the game, and maybe she might not have screamed and ran off. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. John, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here for now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that has all the poems we're performing. Also, Twitch is usually like a good few seconds ahead. Like, so quicker responses generally on Twitch. I mean, I'm probably going to do multiple playthroughs of this. I'm actually really enjoying this game. It must be the one she prepared that has all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like, and I submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yes, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think on days this important she'd try a little harder. I say it, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly as simple for it. Yeah, I'm definitely doing more than one playthrough. Because I'm really enjoying this, so... I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. Huh. You should take a little responsibility for it, John. I mean, especially after exchange with her yesterday. Kind of left it hanging this morning, you know. Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But... I stammer embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? About how I basically turned down her confession? That makes me really seem like the bad guy here. But I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. You probably know a lot more than you think. Eh? Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I feel a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so. Flip through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognise Natsuki and Yuyuri's poem from the ones we performed during our practice. What's this? Flip to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one I haven't read before. Okay. 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 Ah, what is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. John? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to go get Sayori, so... Ah, well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? Quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not... There's no music at all, and it's freaking me the fuck out. So, a big deal to at least wait for her, or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, so yesterday that things will be the same as they've always have been. It's all she needs, and I want to give to her. I completely misread that. So I need and what I want to give her. Jesus Christ, how am I so bad at reading? Sayori's has a knock on the door. Don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper, I swallow. Can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Isn't that something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really don't have to enter a room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Okay! Okay. Okay. Shit, son. Welcome, boy. You left it. You know what? I'm gonna get the chat up just for that. Okay. Oh my... How massive did I make that? Oh my god, it's... There. Right there. You left it hanging. Oh, that's so terrible yet so fucking funny. Oh, thanks for clipping that as well, Verona. Yeah, Verona. Oh my god. I was not expecting that in the fucking slightest. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sorry we wouldn't do this. Everything was so normal up until a few days ago, so I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. Especially the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sorry would be with her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Was she in her school uniform? I think she was. My god. I told her blah blah blah, then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? See trace back? Is that like in my game files or something? Yeah, she got dressed and then hung herself. Fuck. It's a notepad? Wait there, I can just literally what's trace back. Aim for December, yes. Oh geez, I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a second. Okay, wait there. Window capture, that's what I'm looking for. This is what pops up. Think happy thought? I need more than happy thoughts. We can make this a bit wider actually. So this is what pops up. It's the restart thing. I can probably fix this, I think. Also, Windows 8, I'm actually running Windows 10, but, you know. Okay. Okay, so it actually adds stuff to a notepad. Well, Em, thanks for the sub on YouTube. So that's even more fucking chilling. Oh my god. I'm just feeling like shivers going down my spine like crazy. Okay. Turning down her confession. That's to be what pushed her over the edge. Her agonized scream still echoes in my ears. Why did I do it to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swimming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. Even if I just spent more time with her. Walked her to school. And gave her what I know she wanted out of our relationship. Then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. It's one I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Yeah. Nothing I can do to bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. End of Fire Face. Thanks for the sub on YouTube. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. Now I carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. Never. Okay, yep. Lots of nevers. Is that the end? Sayori's a little bit fucked. So that wasn't the end then. Because Sayori's face... Yeah, that's not the end. No. What's this? You need the main game folder open from now on. Thank you. Where's the open file location? Oh, there's a Happy Thoughts image. Oh! That's fucking wonderful! Let me just drop this into... That's... Yeah! Yeah! Happy Thoughts! Okay. Okay. Yeah, we'll remove Happy Thoughts, right? We'll pop this onto the other monitor so I can grab stuff at will. And welcome to the start of the game. Okay. Yep, okay. What else is it? Right, copyright. Is that... No. Okay, that's not anything. Log. Let me... Okay, no, that's genuinely just loading stuff. So it's just that traceback thing then. Okay. So you're not in Gil running towards me from a distance, waving her arms in it, she's totally oblivious to it. A Gil is... Okay. I'm good friends since we were children, you know, kind of friend, you know. What the fuck? Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Like any other ones, okay. I've always... Character files? Okay! She's fucking gone from the character files. They've done such a fucking good job with this. Say who? They have done such a good job. They really have. Like, having it do all this is one thing, but it then getting rid of files, changing notepads, adding images, and yeah, that's very fucking clever. I will give that to them. Because that's more than just a save file being updated. So that is, yeah, that is very, very clever. I like that. I really like that. Right, mouse, where are you? There. I was telling myself it was about time to meet some girls or something, but I've no way of enjoying any clothes and pivoting container, blah blah blah. Anyway. Welcome boy to Act 2 of Animal Hope. All you went to here. I try packing my things to stay blankly at the wall, looking for an answer my video, blah blah blah. They don't interest me because I know blah blah blah. Monica? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you. It's been a while, right? Yeah, Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other, we really talk, but since we're in the same class here, Monica was probably the most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league, so having a smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What do you come in here for anyway? I've been looking for some supplies to use for my club. You know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess I could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? Ha, about that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics, blah blah blah. You said this before. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and much rather take time to busy enjoyment, some special. Actually, I'm starting a new one. It's a literature club. There's no deja vu here at all. Literature? Sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? Not many. It's kind of embarrassing, but there's only 3 of us so far. Yeah, well, you know, one of them's fucking dead. Pretty hard for us to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see it. Yeah, you can't argue with that, really. But it's really not boring at all, you know. With Sayori, I got cupcakes. That's true. What are you bringing to the table, Monica? Sure, it can be anything. Reading poetry. I mean, one of the members keeping a manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature room. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. Besides, a member's a member, right? And Monica says she. Hey, John. Yeah, club to join. So, she's just tempting me with manga. I can't help but feel the cupcakes were a better lure. In that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favour? I won't ask you to join, but if you get ready to blah blah blah, please. I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I review someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Awesome, really sweet. You know that. It's something really. Should we go then? Look for the materials another time. You're more important. Okay. Okay. More water. Shit don't feel right. Unless today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I really visit, being generally used for theatre class and activities. Sayori and her cupcakes. I mean, I guess Sayori didn't bring the cupcakes. There might still be cupcakes. Oh wait, no they won't, because she's the one who sort of got it organised. Oh man. Let me wiggle there. I'm back, and I brought a guest with me. Eh? A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, John. A word to escape me in this situation, this club. It's for incredibly cute girls, so let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. Girl Sarah, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I didn't recognise. Small figure makes me feel she's probably a first year. But anyways, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. This is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comfortably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. Cupcake is best, waifu. Yeah, not arguing there. Not arguing at all. So I ran into John in the classroom and decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica? Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going, well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but it just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that'd be great. I wouldn't mind a cup of tea right now. But I also don't want to go and make a cup of tea. I can deal with that tea. Why don't you come sit down? There's a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? I want to. There are no cupcakes. No. Why are there no cupcakes? Well, in fairness, it's because Natsuki wasn't, like, told in advance. She was not forewarned that I would be turning up. So, yeah. Blame Monica. Monica's fault. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It's very hard to start a new club. You can put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. To you work hard to convince people you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Which I don't get. Because once we graduate, like, we're gone. So... Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... So Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So John, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, sooner or later I've read the past year. Manga, quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly picks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Still friends with people from high school? Just two people that can't. I mean, my best friend I've known since I was like a few weeks old, and I still talk to him on a daily basis, even though he is in the UK and I'm in New Zealand. So, yeah, there's a handful of people I still talk to from school, but never really regularly. Not true a reader, I guess? Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of a teacup with her finger and refers to... So you can't, like, even though we've seen this before, we can't skip it, even though that's what it told me I could do. It tells such a good story, and from Will is equally impressive. Yuri goes on to be passionate about her reading. Also, I want to... Okay. I'm keeping the folder open in case anything just pops up. Since I walked in, it's obvious why there's a loud come in the middle of not people. I like dogs, not people. My dogs are awesome. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. You haven't seen it, this is a new game. That's true. But like, you've had this conversation before, so it just feels like redundant. I like that word. It's amazing a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination. Keep you further your loop. Anyway, we've been doing a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. Got something I can relate to on a minimal level. This right, Yuri is in a conversation with a rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. Suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Save. Okay. My save's gone. Well, we'll save anyway. Yeah. So there's no going back right now, is there? Okay. If a story makes me think, it takes an inevitable world, can't put it down. Serial horrors are often more successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror, why is that? Well, just you guys dart over to me for a second. Never mind. Praise you shoot things, don't you? We'll give you that idea. You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud and Give It Back. Fine, fine. Mitsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. I want to skip you and go... I'd be worried about skipping something important. At least if I glance over it and I can see that it's something I've read before, I know I've read it before. But if I skip it and it just disappears, then I won't know. So, yeah. Why do you care? That's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. So if it arrives, you wouldn't like them. One chance in this game isn't some game where you can reload and try something. That's true. You do say that. Yeah. Not very confident right yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your reader, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing them the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your wit, we can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share his. There are important things that can happen quickly, so I don't recommend it. Yeah, I think I'd rather just trudge through it. It's easy to miss stuff. Yeah, I figured that. The same for me, Yuri. Sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I got an idea. She loved poking her ass out, didn't she? How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. So we'll go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we'll share them. Okay. Good idea. Well, I think you're right. Blah blah blah. Nature Club as well as its members. That was new because she was the. Hey, that's fine. James Elton. Yeah, this is different dialogue because obviously I've actually forgotten her fucking name. Now I feel really shitty. And I'm just thinking of a terrible Family Guy joke when Peter and Lois go to the cinema to watch a chick flick and Peter sits there and goes, I have a bad feeling about suicide. Sayori, that's the one. Suicide. Oh dear lord. Yeah, because obviously Sayori was the vice president of it before, so. Now we have new members, seems a good step for us to take, don't you agree as well? James Ilton. Okay, that's easy enough. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now we reached the most important time, but I'm coming forth for what's been on my mind the entire day. And I thought I would join this club, Monica make a visibly stop by, never made a decision. Lose my train of thought. I was going to sit back at me, dejected. But, I'm sorry, I thought, It's good as some glances before Monica turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, John. Thing is, we don't have enough members to yet form an official club. We need 4. I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. If we don't find one more before the festival, and defend us against these girls. Where is my joining cupcake? Where are the cupcakes? You better bring cupcakes next time. Am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when I feel terrible for everyone? Yeah, that's a bit of a bitch move. It's like, well, you know, you don't have to stay, but if you don't stay, then we're not going to be an official club and you'll break all of our hearts. Dick move. Besides, the club itself is pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, right. I mixed my name with Hamilton and my first name is James. Ah, okay. I know quite a few people with the last name Hamilton. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, John? Yeah. Could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I'd be super pissed. John, I'm so happy. We can run an official club now. Thank you so much for this, you're really amazing. Do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? I'm not going to make a prostitute joke. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and bring to the next meeting so we can all share it. Monica, look at me once more. Draw and fluency how you express yourself. Yeah. I really impressed the class, star Monica, and my mediocre writing skills. I feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. Guess I'll be on my way then. Okay? I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. I dropped keys. I depart and make my way home. The whole way, I wanted back and forth between the 3 girls: Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy to spend every probably. Good note. Alright, I'll just need to make most of my singing. Blah blah blah. Writing the poem tonight. Last time you sold your body for a cupcake, where's my? Yeah. I just dropped like everything. I didn't want to drop everything. Okay, that's the key. Dream. I was wandering in an abandoned warehouse last night. I was lost. I was looking for an exit and I just wanted to go home. Came upon a huge empty room, its ceiling and walls beyond the deep blackness. My steps were quick in order to hurry to the other side or to a wall, anything. Suddenly the ground was no longer beneath my feet. I stepped into a hole of indeterminate width. I fell for a good 5 seconds before crashing into warm water. Figuring out which way was up, I surfaced myself. The air was humid. The sounds of splashing reverberated endlessly. My vision was completely swallowed by the dark. With one hand, I could feel the damp metal wall of the container. My lungs were already getting tired. Okay. Okay, yep, we are going to stay faithful to Natsuki because Natsuki's fucking adorable. So, Doki Doki. Bunny. She basically likes cute things. Lollipop. The gang's all here. Yuri, Natsuki, and I see no Monica. There. Guess. Really? Oh, okay. Strawberry. Treasure. Yep. Candy. Kitty. That nice. I think the point of the poem is you can gear it towards a certain girl. So I've accidentally been gearing mine towards Natsuki, so now we're gonna just continue gearing it towards Natsuki. Gangs all here, Yuri, Natsuki, Blank, and Monica. Yeah, but one thing that does bother me is you don't have Monica ever on this page. Who jumps to its for? Yeah, I'd guess that so far. I guess silly. Yeah. Anime. Cheer. Let's go short and cute words. Natsuki. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, Yuri is looking a little bit sad there. Shiny. Bubbles. Kawaii. That was meant for earlier. But it got ruined. Giggle. Because last time I sort of made it quite even between them. And these two got very pissy with each other. Which they'll probably get pissy again, but... you know. Skip. Bliss. Swimsuit. Okay. Okay. Yep. Yep. Happy fucking thoughts. Happy thoughts. Yep. Yep. Fucking fly. Great. It's another clip. I will be tweeting out all the clips once we finish the stream. Oh no, that's the wrong mouse. That's for my laptop. Hi again. Let's see you didn't run away on us. Now don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. I'm back at the literature club. Everyone's already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, John. There's no of a commitment for you. when you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. What in the fuck is going on? Oh, come on, like you deserve any sorry. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here to hang out or what. If you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Monica? You're supposed to be behind the text box? Natsuki, you seem to have a big mouth for someone who keeps a manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself somewhere between Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Don't worry about it, they're just normal citizens. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into his seat. I'm sorry, John. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have an interest in picking up a book to read. Well, you can't really say no either way. You said I'm in this club now, so it feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. But wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's nothing like that, Yuri. I want to try and be a part of this club. So even if I don't read it often, I'll be happy to pick up a book if you wanted to. The room's a little yes, it is. I hadn't even noticed that. The room is tilted. It fucking is. Everything's broken. Are you sure? I did not even notice how, like, blatantly fucked it is. Well, actually, I need to do that with the other arm. And zoomed in. I definitely didn't notice it was zoomed in. Fucking hell. Yeah, I wasn't looking at the background. As vice president and all, I should help you get started on something you might like. You reaches into a bag and pulls out a book. Don't want you to feel left out. The music just changed. Yeah, I can hear it's in a different octave. Hey, I used to play an instrument. So I picked out a book and something you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it'll keep your attention if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like despite me not reading much. Register? Register what? I'm confused. I are confused. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it all at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now it's come back to normal. And yes, it was definitely zoomed in. Because it just went... That doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. Can't but notice her intense expression like she's waiting for the chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Yeah, so you're after a exasperated sigh from within the closet. We could discuss it. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? What? Okay, let me just screenshot that. Yep. Because I'm definitely not using the Sayori hanging herself picture as a thumbnail for the next stream. I think YouTube would probably not even let that sub-box. And it's already going to be demonetized anyway, because the fuck. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized? Someone's just going to mess up. A bunch of stacked books across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Fucking Monica. Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're into it until you figure out where the other person stands. Plus spoiler? Okay. I don't like spoilers. How did you know anyway? Heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull out the stack. There it is! And so he snatches it out of my hand and turns into a box of manga and slips the right and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. Get a closer look at the box, see what she's wearing. Parfait Girls? Series I've never heard of in my life. Is it a real thing? You know what? Let's Google this. Parfait Girls. Huh. I found the Urban Dictionary thing of it. Female with many unseen layers, some freaky or random, full of surprises, hides feelings beneath layers of fluff. A complex kid. Also, what pops up when you search for it is like just lots of pictures of Natsuki and cakes. Yeah, that's like it. Rule 34 and all you know. Yeah. If there is something, there is a rule 34 of that something. Yeah. Well, it means it's either way out of my demographic or it's just simply terrible. If you're going to judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door. She pointed to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging or anything. Didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. I'll tell you one thing, John. Consider this a lesson. Don't judge a book. Is she like a dial-up connection at the minute? And just goes... That was the most terrifying noise on the planet. Fucking dial-up connection going through. In fact, he pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. Shoves the book right in my hands. Ah, stare at the cover. Features 4 girls in colourful attires, striking animated feminine poses. Extremely moe. Right. How do I say that? Because I want to say Mo. And it is not Mo says like from the fucking Simpsons. Rule 34 I'm in. Yeah. Reddit has probably already gone to town on this game, let's be honest. It says on the thing that they're all like 18. But how do I say that word? Because I don't know how to say it. I want to say like Mo Sislak, but that shit clearly ain't fucking right. So I really don't know. Moa. Okay. Or Moe. Moe. Okay. Fax machine is best wife. Don't just stand there. So he grabs my hand and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall. Beneath the windowsill, she pats the ground next to her, so we sit there. Cheers, being more comfortable, I'll take my seat. Cheers, went wig, blah blah blah, why is that? I guess these will be close together. Slides away. Blah blah blah, like I said. Thing is, I know it's about to do a close-up of her face. And I just know it's going to be fucked with some way. So I'm really on edge right now. Only been since I don't go back and flip through the older volumes. Not really. I've already finished the series. Blah blah blah. Nothing's really happened yet. It's at the same time. Blah blah blah. Okay. Nothing fucked has happened yet. I'm also taking a screenshot. It's not. Even though you're just watching me read, well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. It's fun sharing something like that with something else. So, blah blah blah, you know what I mean. You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Are you sharing manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez, sorry. If I could ever get my friends to read this, they just think manga is for kids. Can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet. Makes you want to punch them in the face. Nice and aggressive. I know those kind of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge mothers into it, blah blah blah. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time, but it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I love that. Can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this. I was not... Okay, I was not expecting that, I'll be real. He's safe here in the club room. So Monica is kind of a jerk about it. I can't win, can I? It paid off in the end, didn't it? And here I am reading it. So it solves any of my problems, maybe. At least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? Aha! Geez, that's enough. Are you going to keep reading or what? Yeah. Flip the page. Time passes. Mizuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. So she started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki. Yeah? So Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey! Why? Why? Oh jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here. Monica reached in the bag and pulled up some kind of protein bar. Showed it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. Snatched the bar from the floor and made tears off the wrapper. Telling her not to give... So you finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Don't worry, John. She's fine. It just happens every now and again. What, she has like a fucking mental breakdown and her eyes turn to fucking squiggles and shit? I always keep a snack in my bag for her. What? So adorable. Now she is a true fax machine. Like, I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Yeah, exactly. Snickers advert. This is literally a Snickers advert. When your waifu glitches. So anyway, why don't we all share the poems now? I'll shoot at Natsuki. Yeah. Okay, we'll start with the things I don't like. First of all, reread my poem. Never mind. Don't feel like giving my poem. Blah blah blah. Okay. Monica said, "We'll come really bad. And they ruined it. He'll be really happy." A retort gets stuck in your throat. Yeah, so you just don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go and answer it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. Anyway, Bama said that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? You're fine, I guess, only because Monica will make me if I don't. Okay, that's the same as... Yeah? Told you we weren't gonna like it. Like it? What? Just be honest, I am. I was convinced I wouldn't like it. Well, because... When seriously, express themselves. Right, so when we make necessary less valid. Yes, exactly. I need to drink. I need to start drinking through the day more. That's exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone to write things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write a poem about it. Yeah, I understand. And as soon as writing similar, puts more weight on the wordplay. Blah blah blah. Feeling that last sentence, so you did. So it means to be a pro. Glad you learned something. Didn't expect this from the youngest one here. Blah blah blah. Okay. I get the feeling shit's gonna get fucked pretty soon. Again. Stares at the poem and it passes. This game has you drinking, huh? I need something stronger than water for this game. Oh. Sorry, I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why'd you ask? I'm just making sure. We're there. Because... what would happen if I deleted other people from the characters folder? And also, why is Monica's character folder... a character file so much bigger than the others. Don't do it? Okay, I'll leave them. Has Happy Thoughts changed? Nope, still terrified. Wonderful. I guess I might be after reading through it. Ah, so it's that bad. No? Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Your berries are facing your hands. I couldn't help but notice it's been several minutes and we really haven't gone anywhere. People, blah blah blah. We'd end the game early, don't do it. Okay, I won't fuck with that then. What were you saying? Right, serious with every writing habits, use typical new writers, blah blah blah. I need to pick up all of them. You're saying the same stuff. Okay. Yeah, you said all this. Biased how? Well, never mind. Shouldn't be talking about people. Sorry, it's fine. Not sure if you're easy pointer. See if I'm not too key. Yeah, don't do it? Okay. It sounds like a bad idea to do then. You know, if I read your poem now, please do. After all, it's just... I cannot read his for shit. Yeah, okay, that's actually the same. I'm not struggling my way through that again because I cannot read writing like that. It's too neat for me. Right, with it, I can show everybody an example of my writing. Oh shit, I'm breaking everything. Look at this! Best damn writing you'll ever see. And I somehow passed my English exams. I will never know how. Probably they couldn't read it and just fuck it, we'll pass him. Sorry, I was to tell I'm writing what? I wasn't thinking that at all, but blah blah blah. Like I'm waiting for something different to happen. I must have totally missed the point. Usually let go of the past and soon be left for blah 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 blah. Okay, yeah, we get it. You say the same thing, but I still don't want to hit skip. Monica's bound to say something different. Hi, having a good time? Yeah, glad to hear it. Yes, you're new and everything, and suggesting that new activities. Fuck it, let's all have an orgy. I'm afraid to bring things up, okay? Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Better off just going fluent and all settled in. Anyway, I'm sure your poem with me is kind of embarrassing, but I guess I'll have to. Don't worry, we're all a little embarrassed today, you know? The sort of barrier that we'll have to learn to get past soon. That's true. I like it, really. So cute than I expected. Oh no, Suki would write, and she's a good writer too. That's actually what she said on the first time. I probably clicked a load of stuff that Natsuki liked without even realising that I was clicking stuff that Natsuki liked. You say so. Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Natsuki's dad didn't give her much lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often, but sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down, like Elia. It's just a guess, but I think she's so small because of her malnutrition and interfering with her adolescent growth. Club. The orgy is in the physical health club. Damn, wrong club. But hey, some guys are into petite gills, you know? Sorry, just trying to look on the bright side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. Okay. I don't know if this is different, so I'm going to take a drink and actually read it. Hole in the wall, but he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see colour. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks in my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. Okay. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it, freedom. Yeah, that was definitely different. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, kind of Sky has gone pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the tone between words and lines, which is why you would have been better to read it out loud than me. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm nervous to talk about that deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you write a poem or a story and you bring it same thing, right? Yeah, this is all the same. You get a big dark in spot, move hand, go with the flow. That's what my mouth does. I don't ever think things through, I just talk. As around the room is a little more stressful than I anticipated, so if anyone judge me for my mediocre writing abilities. Buff Suki. It's changed. The sort of whistling is in a different tone. I'm sure it is. Literature club, after all, I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica's writing something in Nova. Yuri and Natsuki, they shut the poems if they What's this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns to the poem and desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? It altered for a second, you're not going crazy. I thought it had altered. I heard it. I know that. It just meant the language, I guess. Something's about to happen because I've noticed that skip button has gone grey again. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. I do have a couple of suggestions. I was looking for suggestions about someone who actually liked it. People did, by the way. Help me say it. Oh, yeah, that's a point. There's no Sayori. Shit. Monica liked it, and John did too. Based on that, first of all, excuse me. Appreciate the offer, blah, blah, blah. Writing style. I hope you'll defuse the situation. Oh, shit. And John liked my poem too, you know, even told me he was impressed by it. Oh, I didn't realise you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not why. You're just... Yeah, Sayori isn't here to break shit up. Shit. Maybe you're just jealous that John appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. And how do you know you didn't appreciate my advice more? Why are you so full of yourself? If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go on my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Well, you know what? I wasn't one of the booze magically grew a size bigger as soon as John started showing up. That's a little... This doesn't involve you. Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. You act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Look who's talking. You want to be edgy, bitch? What the fuck is going on? Edgy? Sorry, my lifestyle is too much monumental to comprehend. See? You're saying that proves my point. Most people learn to care for themselves as they graduate middle school, you know. Something's about to happen. You want to prove anything? Stop harassing you can't balance your total personality by dressing and acting cute? The only thing cute about it is how hard you try. But be careful, you might catch yourself on the edge, Yuri. Oh my bad, you already do, don't you? You just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let John hear everything you really think. Pretty sure we're head over heels for you after this. Yuri suddenly turns towards me. She notice I was standing by here. John? She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. I didn't even get to read that! Do I pick the one who I like more? What the fuck? So do I just pick... Yeah, I pick Natsuki. Thanks, Monica. Hey John, why don't we step outside for a little bit, okay? Sorry about that. I really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right. I can't even confront my own moments probably. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I have never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. So Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Walking back from the palms on Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did... John? Please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. I know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it tomorrow. Completely. There's something fucked with Monica. I don't trust her. Anyway, the meeting's over. You can go home now if you want. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. Let's stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take responsibility today. Kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with John. It'd be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really appreciate... Okay. Well, Okay. 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 We're gonna go with happiness. We're still gearing this towards Natsuki. Hop. Skit. Giggle. Lollipop. Bubbles. That one. Kawaii. Jump. Yeah. Boop. Sunny. Yep. 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 Peace? Yeah, okay. Puppy? I like puppy. Fickle or some fuck shit. Okay, rainbow. That one. Kitty. Alright, passing, it's time for the club meeting already. I got a little comfortable. And the usual scene greets me. Welcome back. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over his shoulder and looks around the room. I need a drink again. Natsuki is reading manga at the desk and surprisingly Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologise. Nothing like that has ever happened before. I killed some fucked shit rainbow. Yeah, that's me. And something just came over me, I guess. You should really see me when I don't have coffee. Because coffee calms down my ADHD. So I would say a lot more dumb shit if I didn't drink coffee. My brain fucking weird. Wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy you were considerate and apologised. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell someone was off yesterday. Maybe we're just all a little sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. Whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. Where you decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now you're apologising. I know you really didn't mean it. John, don't say those kind of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad you're such a understanding person. ADHD is such... It's amazing yet annoying. That's my secret? Yep. Coffee calms down my ADHD. To an extent. If I drink 6 cups, I'm probably running to the fucking moon. But yeah, if I drink about 3 cups a day, I'm usually a lot calmer. I'm really glad you enjoyed this club. You joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and ADHD, yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, shiny. Sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monika? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, I'm guessing you haven't either? Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing me. No, I haven't. She just didn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologise. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Eh? Jeez. It was on my mind, I'm sure it was nothing. What the fuck is going on? Think I'm gonna leave a like? Yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, feel free to smack that like button. I'd never say no to it. I don't trust that writing. Don't remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about little things, aren't you? Something fucking happening, but I accept your apology anyway if it helps feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was afraid you secretly hated me or something. Hee? No, not at all. I don't hate you. Ah, well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. So you turns to me. You're still on trial though. Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Oh, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. Hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Okay. I stopped reading at period and my brain was going, how the fuck is this sentence going to end? And then, of course, it went, today was study hall. So, Veronica Squee, thank you for the follow. My brain's fucked. To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You're gonna get some shit soon? Oh, shit. Yeah, I sort of assume, as soon as I can't click on the skip button, I assume shit is about to go down. You heard the bell ring later, blah blah blah, practicing pianos and where you played musica. Still haven't heard you play it. She loves that pose. She loves it. Played something for some time. Well, that's Monika looks at me. I'm still working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down. That smells sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. Not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. I'm sorry, I'm not going to attempt your name because I will butcher it so damn badly. But thank you for the sub on YouTube. Like, I don't even know where to begin with that name. I really don't. So I'm sorry, but thank you. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. Or not really. Besides, Natsuki's already running off into the clock, John. Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave me that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much. She used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over there. Okay. That was a black screen for like a lot longer than normal. Like a lot longer than normal. Story about anyway. Well, look at the cover of the book. The book is a portrait of Markov. On English, it's Mr. Avocado. Really? Your YouTube name translates to Mr. Avocado. I need to. Wait there. I need to put this into Google. Google, translate this shit for me. It does. That is amazing. So, Mr. Avocado, thanks for the sub. Oh, that's great. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's a religious cult that's turned into a human experiment prison. Okay. We all trapped there of this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for. Okay. That's okay. But the facility gets even worse and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off the limbs and fixing them too. Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoil. That's enough. I see a new fucking text document. I can't do anything, nothing. No matter how many times you play, it's all the same. It would be really, really easy to kill myself now, but that would mean I don't get to talk to you anymore. I almost refuse to hate them. Why is that so hard? That popped up nearly 10 minutes ago. Also, that is enough of a spoiler to make me not want to read the book because that shit is fucked. Anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean, not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark. You know, it sounded like it was going to be a nice story, but that dark turn came from nowhere. Ah, are you not a fan of that sort of thing, John? Yep, new document in the game folder. They just add new documents. You're not a fan of that sort of thing? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. So shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story is the kind of challenges to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, it's not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Wonderful. What happens if I hit history? Where? Then suddenly... So that does actually show up in there. Why can I go back like... Yeah. Like so far... Damn. So that means I could have gone back and seen the stuff right before I had to pick between the two options. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologise. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. The clip. Thank you. Thank you for the clips. I'm gonna have to get all those clips off at the end. I feel I should let you know I have this problem. When I let things like books and my writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets... kind of forget to pay attention to other people. That one didn't pop up. I don't trust it. There's another one. There's another fucking thing that says, "Can you hear me?" that I didn't see, that is from like 40 minutes ago. There's a little devil inside of all of us. Beneath their manufactured perception, their artificial reality is a withering, twisted mess of dread, loathing, judgment, entitled self-doubt, all thrashing to escape the feeble hull of their host, seeping through every crevice they can find into their willpower, starving them of all motivation and desire into their stomachs, forcing them to drown guilt and comfort food, and the open gash in their skin, hidden only by the sleeves of cute new shit. Just a deplorable, tangled mess is already present in every single one of them. That's why I choose not to blame myself for their actions. All I did was untie the knot. Okay. So I'm just looking at the game folder to make sure that I'm not missing anything else. No. I think everything else was there. Okay. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange, and please don't ever stop talking too much. And suddenly dicks. I really don't think you need to worry anyway. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading, right? Why don't you try to talk like Pewds or Mark? That's just not really my thing. And plus, if I do a voice for someone, the odds are it's gonna fuck my throat. Maybe get more views. If I cared about views, I would do over-the-top reactions that aren't authentic. I'm me. I'm not gonna put myself over the top for it. That's not what I do, that's not what I've ever done. I mean, you don't have to, but... What are you saying? What's wrong with you? I just don't do that. I don't like playing things up for views. That's just not me. I just don't care for it. Let me get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. True reactions to the bed. Exactly. If something fucks me up, you are going to know. You are really going to fucking know. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I'll slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Ah, yeah. You sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I just want you to. It's something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. Open the book and start the prologue. As soon as I understand what Yuri means about reading in company. See if I can feel a presence over my shoulder if I read. Shouldn't be fake. I do not throw it. I don't go over the top for reactions. That shit's too much effort. It really is. I'm sorry, but like 2012 to like 14, 15 PewDiePie, I'm not gonna lie, fair play to him, because that is a lot of fucking effort. Not a particular. Maybe it's a little distracting, if it's comforting. You're in the corner of my eye. I realize she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. Looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just bathing in the. That was some shit like bathing in the blood of my enemies or some bullshit. I'm not cheating on Natsuki. I don't know how I'm saying this. I do. Bathing in the feel of your body here. Okay. Don't we? Sorry, I mean, yeah, this should work, right? So we don't, we'll swap between the two of them. I suppose so. Close the wrong copies. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so I use my right arm to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. That's probably going to be a thumbnail. After I hold it for a finger, do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to the side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. See if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Just turn the page. Sorry, I think I got a bit distracted for a second. Glance over Yuri's face again and her eyes meet. The eye. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with it. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. I continue reading. You no longer ask me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volitation. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning the page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, please don't spoil things, guys, because I like legitimate reactions. So if it's spoiled for me, you don't get a legitimate reaction, you just get, okay. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. That was sort of a pretty creepy smile, I'm not gonna lie. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else. That's creepy. That's creepy. Never mind. We didn't get that far yet, so I don't know why it came into my head. Yuri, you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is little, my breathing. Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that all about? John, did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri's acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything? Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? No, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri does this sometimes, it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start sharing our poems with each other? How you doing, Silhouette? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. Stand up. I made a mental note of where I left off in the book and I slipped back into my bag. And for God's sake, did you pick Yuri? No, I did not. I picked Natsuki. Because I've accidentally did half the poems towards her and now I'm just doing it on purpose. Well, it's not terrible. It was pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I'd be completely pissed. But I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough, you're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not like you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody, so it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. Yeah, I'm definitely a guy. The name John is, you know, bit of an indicator. Music's fucked. The poem's fucked. I kind of like Yuri. I like Purple, but we've... Yep. John, why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? That's actually code? Oh, damn. That sucks. Still, that's effort to, like, re-thing back out. Think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri is a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead, okay? You don't hate me, John, do you? Do you hate me? You can convert the poem? Okay. Do you all make me want to go home crying? We'll help you later. The club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. That's all I have. Play with me. Play with me. What the fuck just happened? What in the actual fuck just happened? Oh yeah, Sayori died like an hour and a half ago. Maybe more. Okay. Hi again. How's the writing going? Alright. I'll take that. It's not gone bad. Masterpiece. Wouldn't count that. Can't sleep until 3 AM because of that. I'm putting Family Guy on as soon as I get into bed. Sure, here you go. I'll give a poem. Alright, great job. What's going on in my head when reading it? It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why I didn't say it so deep. Because I underestimated you. It was some effort. It's not very fair. I guess it worked anyway. Yours made so it's touch from reality. It's not a bad thing though. That's really fucked me. I'm just Sometimes I get impressed with giving up on people. Spend so much time in her own head, it's probably more of an interesting place for her. So it's exerting her to a lot of kindness. I don't think she used to be indulged like that. She used to really starve for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. So when your door opened, Yuri, I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Oh, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Yeah, already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologise. So plenty of time, so I'm glad you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. Wait, characters. Okay, Natsuki's still there. Okay. But anyway. Maybe I love Natsuki because I'm a lolicon. Anyway, you want to read my... hope you do too. Okay. Save me. The colours, they weren't bright, beautiful colours. Flashing, exploding, piercing. Red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, something, squeaking, screeching, piercing. Like chalkboards. Like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage? delete here. Wonderful poem there, love. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, is Monica's writing tip of the day? Sometimes you find yourself it happens. Don't forget to save your game. Never know when. Who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Anything? Please help me. I've already read that one. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Every character has their own sound in the theme. If you haven't noticed, the guitar is gone because Sayori's gone. That's a good point. I actually had not noticed that. Been waiting for this. See what you've written for today. Someone takes a deep breath. Just like holding it. I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there are some things you could work on, but... let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. I'm definitely replaying this game multiple times. Okay. Okay. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind's been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on a pen. That's a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way it writes, so I wrote this poem with it. And now you're touching it. Ha! I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? And Monica's piano? Okay, that makes sense. That really makes sense. So we have actually heard the piano all along then. You play a piano cover? That's pretty cool. You can keep the poem though. That's a fucking sick poem, mate. I'm really fucking glad that I unlocked that. That's fucking sick. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh! You can't really see it, but you see this right here? Yeah. Where the heck am I? Oh! No, that's my mouse! Okay! Here you go, have another face. Okay, everyone, we're all done with each other's poems, right? So we need to go over today, so everyone can sit in the front room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have do something for the festival so we can put together everything good in a few days? Yuri is so yandere, but maybe because of her boobs. So no embarrassment, something new members, it's a concern of mine as well. Didn't really do well with last minute preparations. My mouse was Sayori, yes. Fuck. I'm gonna keep it simple, okay? Look. I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since John joined and we started with some club activities. It wasn't time for us to become complacent. We have 4 members, and that's the reason that there hasn't been anyone killed off yet. I've never seen that before, and I've seen at least 7 playthroughs of this game. Well, fuck it. Sayori became a mouse. Don't know. And the festival is only a real chance to find out more, you know? So great about getting new members anyway. We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members would just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Now, Tsuki, I don't think you're looking at this the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. It Should we get Sayuri some cheese? Yes, we should. I know how you feel that way too. I know we all do. That's why we should work hard. Well, she might be lactose intolerant, so make sure it's mozzarella because that doesn't have any lactose in it. That'd be good. So that's why I should work on and put a festival in something small, right? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of John to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri's never even talked until John joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And John isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. Yeah, you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monica was clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and John want to get more members too. Right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. I am intrigued by the mozzarella idea. It probably actually wouldn't work too well with a mouse because it's not that strong smelling. But yeah, it's lactose free. Generally, if you're lactose intolerant, you can have mozzarella. I know, because I am lactose intolerant. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. And also, Parmesan's generally okay as well. Still, if it's not up to me to rescue this situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club is nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why do I think that everybody here saw it the same way as I did? That doesn't mean we're against getting new members or anything. John, why did you even join this club? What are you hoping to get out of it? All your numbers, for one. And originally I was dragged here. Yay for pizza. I love pizza. Well, it's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice to join, not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? If you want a smell, then fermented milk. No, lactose is the sugar in cheese. So if you just look on the back and if it has like 0 grams of sugar, then generally it will be okay. No, you don't, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. It's a crime to be honest. It's not about being honest, it's about weird choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take that away from me. Maybe even some Yuri milk? Oh my fucking god. She's not taking anything away. No, John, it's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I would have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Yuri starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki, turn to Yuri and walk straight out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about the obnoxious brat? Okay. I mean, like how nice and quiet the club is right now. I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Okay. Okay. Wind your fucking tits in, love. Jesus. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision right for the club. What about you, John? What do you want to get out of this club? Repeats the same question as Monica. I decided to give him an indirect direction. I think the most important thing for everyone is to get along. The club provides something we can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. No, I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Wow, Yuri, what a beautiful face you have. Yeah, especially them close-ups. Alright, bleeding from the eye, the norm, yeah? You know? If you don't put your glasses on quick enough in the morning, I'm sure that's what happens. Oh wait, no, she's continuing to bleed from the fucking eye. Okay. Except now you comfort stone once in a while. Exploding in eyes while you spy for most in the kill. Alright, see you Chicha Itachi. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, I'm on your side as well. Alright, well maybe we can talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Hey Yuri, eh? I know in the little war, but I feel like you deserve to know it's a wonderful vice president and also a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make it the best club ever. Okay. Well, she stopped crying. Me too. Yeah, let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay, I look forward to it. Shall we go, John? Yep, we should go. We're going to turn this the wrong way, but I'm going to try a little bit of John. Okay. It's important to talk to me as president. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm sure that happens to everyone who who wears glasses but doesn't get them on first thing in the morning. I'm sure that's just what happens. Trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits. Phew. Things have been a little bit hectic, haven't they? John, I wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of responsible for that as president. I really do care about you, you know? It's becoming grainy in the back, and that's never good. And I've seen other girls give you a hard time with how mean Natsuki is and everything, and Yuri being a little bit, you know. Haha. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? It's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. You don't want to know what happens with contacts. I do not even want to ever have to attempt putting contacts in my eyes. I would rather wear glasses than contacts. Straight up. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could only understand. That's why... Wait, no, not yet. No, stop it. Okay, we're going to save it here. And end it off here because I need bed. I'm tired. So, if you're watching on Twitch, don't forget to smack the follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I will put up another thing which will have a countdown of when the next stream will start. That will only be on YouTube because they don't have that function on Twitch as far as I'm aware. So that'll go up pretty much straight after this. I'll just make a quick thumbnail. And yeah. Leave a like and all that, and I'll be streaming this again tomorrow, so see ya. Goodbye.